Sharts rhyme. Sharts rhyme. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking bad shits. Start a mix. Subscribe. Another crazy idea brewing in my head, man.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Sharps Prime here doing another Marvel Legends toy review on this very rare return of Marvel Legends Dark Wolverine, aka Daken or Daken, however you want to say it. Gotta give a big thank you to Nick Fear 1. He sent me this figure so I could review it. So this is his. Thanks a lot, dude. Really appreciate it. And yeah, so I'll be reviewing this figure and then sending it right back to him. I do like this figure. It is the regular version of Dark Wolverine, but it has actually been released as a variant. So this is the variant right here. And this guy's abundant as hell. He is not hard to find whatsoever, but he's the variant. And this guy is the regular version, and he's really hard to find. It's like a $100 figure or something. So it's pretty ridiculous how they did it, but I don't really mind. I'm happy to have this one. I like this one too. And they're the same exact figure, just two different head sculpts. And this guy has the hood removed over his back like this, which came out really nice. I really like the paint detailing on that. He has nice shading actually throughout the whole figure, except for the flesh, really. So here's the head sculpt of the Mohawk version. Nice sculpted Mohawk, very comic accurate. Here's the masked version right there. Looks pretty good. And it looks like it's the same guy. I think they're pretty accurate with it. He has white paint in his eyes. It's hard to tell, but it seems like his left eye is just a little bit smaller, like he's kind of almost winking a little bit, kind of like the Terax figure. And I notice his head seems a little long to me for some reason. It looks, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but, you know. And then another difference is because of the Mohawk and this hood thing, his head can't look up as much on this one as it does on this one. You can see it start to peel a little bit right here from me trying to tilt his head back, so that's a little on the scary side. But, yeah, the claws are, you know, exact same. They all come out a little different, so you can see on mine right there, his claws are a little closer together. This one, they're just a little farther apart. So, but I like the paint on this guy. It looks pretty good. He's got pretty good shading between the browns and everything. This is a very dark brown right here, and then there's a tans that change. So you can see that variation on the legs. Yeah, I like the gold on his belt. So, you know, the paint detail is good. It's not really anything crazy. Actually, this part right here is pretty badass. The way his tattoos came out is fantastic. Really clean. Got Wolverine butt for you. But, oh, and he's a bisexual, too. So that's kind of strange, isn't it? He's Wolverine's son, by the way. If you didn't know that, or he's like a Wolverine clone. I don't remember exactly, but I think these tattoos came out really nice. Very well done. And on mine as well. Both of them. Very clean. I like it a lot. Now, one thing that bugged me when I first saw pictures of this guy was, I think his claws are all wrong, man. He has these bone claws right here, which, you know, for making the figure, they came out really nice. You could see color variation there. So, and, you know, the little knots or notches and stuff like that. A little brown on there, a little bisexual tendencies or something. I don't know what he's doing, but, you know, it looks pretty realistic. Not too bad, but from what I remember, when Dark Wolverine had this outfit, he had metal claws, kind of like on this figure right here. This is the Marvel Universe version. And at this time in Dark Wolverine Daken's life, I'm pretty sure that, you know, when he was with the Dark Avengers and everything, he had metal claws. I know for sure when he was with the Dark Avengers. And I think it was more recently that he lost this bottom claw that comes out of the bottom of his wrist, and he had only bone claws. And that's more recent. Like he has like a ninja outfit kind of thing going on. They ended his title, which is kind of sad. I don't know why they killed his title, but they did it with X-23 also. But anyway, that's besides the point. So yeah, that's like my one gripe. I would like to have a custom where he has, you know, metal claws coming up the top and then the one claw coming out the bottom of his wrist. That would be kind of cool. So anyway, so his articulation, like I had mentioned before, it moves up pretty well, moves down, moves side to side just fine. This is basically the bullseye body, very standard, much reused Marvel Legends mold, which I like a lot. So he has the armpit joint right here. Love that armpit joint. Look at that armpit joint. He has ball jointed shoulders right there, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, rotates at the forearm, wrist moves up and down, twist side to side. Ab crunch, great ab crunch joint, and a waist joint. Oh, here's another thing I want to mention, is that his belt is loose. It's kind of like the Thunderball and Pile Driver figures where they have these loose belts, but if you just smush it down, it'll stay there. See, I'm not going to mess with Nick's too much like that, but his is loose like that. So with mine, I've like stretched it out and squeezed it down. So you can do that if you want. He has ball jointed, oh, I said waist articulation, right? Okay, yeah. He has ball jointed hips right here. These are the Y joints. So if you want it to move outward, you gotta spin it and then twist this thigh swivel right here to get it to move out. He has double jointed knees. He rotates right here at the calf. Ankle moves up and down. Toe joints. Ankle pivot right there for you. So yeah, and I like coffee, but no peg holes at the bottom of the feet. That kind of sucks. I thought it'd be pretty neat to show him against the Series 6 Wolverine. So that's what the brown suit is based off of, the Series 6 right here. And you can see that they actually really do have different colors. This one's much lighter on the browns, which is fine. So, I don't know. Thought it'd be kind of neat to have that comparison. Have them face off. And not the sickest Dark Avengers display or anything, but hey, kind of neat, huh? So I'm working on this custom. It's not quite finished yet, but really happy about this anyway. So yeah, working on that. We'll see how it goes when I'm done. But yeah, that's my review. Thanks again, Nick Fear 1. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys dug my review. And I still have t-shirts available, so please check out this commercial and catch you guys later. Peace.
Do you want Shard all over your body? You know you want it. Shartimus Prime t-shirts available now for pre-order. Shartimus Prime t-shirts. Check the description below for details on how to get started today. LOL, that's a lot of shart. Shartimus Prime t-shirts, only $20, or order 2 for $40. Act now and get a voiceover by John Bailey absolutely free.
That's crispy.
Oh, that's Shartimus. He is so awesome. But now what should I do on the internets?
You go to bkbn.net! Here, let me show you, man! Big Kids Big News is #1 source for geek news, reviews, toys, comics, movies, cartoons, video games, and more! Next time you're done watching my videos, where are you going?
bkbn.net.
Where are you going?
bkbn.net.
What I want to point out is that they did give him... Oh, shit.